So far, we've learned that our gift comes with some challenges. We have heavy hearts, loneliness from isolation, we're sponges for all emotions, and we have a general feeling of tiredness. Knowing this, it's important to focus our attention on keeping our hearts strong, having strong connections, and offloading the gunk we soak up every day. Just as you would go to the gym frequently if you want to get and stay fit, there are many exercises that can help you be a strong empath. Diligence is key. If you're like me, you've either been overwhelmed by emotions, or let's call them feelings, or completely blocked them out. It's important to begin embracing the feelings and learning how to navigate them. One key way to start this is by doing what's called shadow work. Shadow work is about allowing feelings to be felt and giving them space. I once heard a phrase that said, dark can't exist in light. And as empaths, we've kind of learned to hide feelings, both good and bad. And shadow work says, I'm going to allow these feelings to have space in my body and work to address them. So let's say you feel angry. First of all, I want to say anger is okay. We're so often taught that anger is a bad emotion, and yet it's a natural response. It's there to warn us that something isn't right. We may have had our boundaries pushed. We may have had someone put us down. So many scenarios cause anger. The key is to sit in the feeling, allow it to have that space, find where it is in our bodies, and inherently it will calm down. It's such a powerful thing for us empaths to stop denying our feelings. So let's practice this. Think about a time when someone made you angry. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Do you have that? All right. So, that scenario, take a second to find where that anger is sitting in your body. It may be in the pit of your stomach. You might feel it in your heart or even in your throat. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Think about that scenario and then allow it to exist in your body. Where is it? When you find it, let's sit with that feeling for a minute. All right, now that you felt it, how do you feel? Did you feel it subside a little bit? Sometimes you may even be able to pinpoint why that anger existed, which then allows you to be able to determine how you would like to proceed the next time this happens. It's really a powerful thing. Some other concept that came to me one night was the power of the infinity sign. We all know that infinity sign, the big loop, right? It's really the balance of and the movement between what we perceive as good and bad. So it's this flow between the good and the bad. And it's so sad. We live in a world of polarity where things are either good or bad, black or white, dark or light. And as an empath, I often put various feelings into one of these two boxes. What I learned is there's a massive area of gray where what feels like a bad scenario actually leads to amazing experiences. I've battled a major health issue for nearly 2 years, and in the middle of it, felt so much despair and wondered what I had done in my life to deserve it. When I realized I had been given a gift of taking time away from work, being able to focus on my spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental needs, and becoming a healthier person, I realized it was a gift. This doesn't mean that you have to feel sunshine and rainbows all the time. Believe me, life is not about that, and especially Empaths, we're going to feel those edges, the good and the bad. The key is that we want to look at life as continually learning lessons or gaining new experiences or perspectives and allowing our emotions to shift from this like very heavy negative to almost on that optimistic side. So, feeling the feels is something we most likely never learned how to do effectively. And these two concepts will get you started on the path of using our emotions to strengthen our empath side.